Infallibility is synonym with being sinless, flawless, and inerrant. Although innate infallibility is specific to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and no creature innately has this attribute, yet it is possible for Allah to protect any of His creatures that He wills from sins, flaws, and error, making them infallible and flawless in comparison to other creatures. Regarding to human beings, Allah may grant knowledge and wisdom to a person in a way that person never makes a mistake or chooses to commit a sin by his own free will. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam a role model for all the Muslims and ordered the Muslims to unconditionally follow and obey him. This shows that Allah must have granted infallibility to the Prophet, otherwise people would follow him in his falsehood and go astray. Allah has talked about the infallibility of His Messenger in some verses of the Quran. Beside the Prophet, the Quran is also infallible, and no falsehood can enter it from the front or from the rear, since it is a revelation that has been sent down from the Most Wise, the immensely praiseworthy. According to authentic Sunnah, the Holy Prophet ordered the Muslims to follow after his demise the Quran and those members of his Ahlul-Bayt that will never split up with the Quran. Since the Quran is infallible, such members of the Ahlul-Bayt that in any circumstances or conditions never split up with the Quran in terms of their faith and actions are also infallible. Allah and His Messenger have introduced to us who those immaculate members of the Prophet's family are. In the last part of the verse 33 of chapter 33, Allah addresses the Prophet's Ahlul-Bayt and says, Allah intends only to remove any impurity and evil from you, O members of the family, and to purify you with a thorough purification. According to authentic Sunnah, upon revelation of these statements that happened in the house of Salama, one of the wives of the Prophet, the Messenger of Allah, despite of the presence of Salama, put his cloak only over his daughters, Lady Fatima, his son-in-law Ali ibn Abi Talib, and their sons al-Hassan and al-Hussain, and said, O Allah, these are the people of my family and my close ones, so remove any impurity and evil from them and purify them thoroughly. This way Allah granted infallibility and immaculacy to the Prophet's Ahlul-Bayt.